time now for a lie detector test with a deck of cards. And here they are. Let's take a look at this. The gentleman to my right, if you would, I'd like you to just take any card out of the deck there you like. Please take care not to let me see the card. That's perfect. Please remember your card. And you've shown it to everybody? You have done that already. Great. Just pop it right back into the pack. I'm going to mix these cards just a little bit as you think of your card. And remember and think of whatever that card is. You have it in mind? Mm-hmm. Perfect. I'm going to ask you 3 questions about your card, to which you can lie or tell the truth. You can lie some of the time. Well, we'll see what happens. First, let me ask you, was your card a red card or a black card? Now remember, you can lie or tell the truth. It's up to you.
Black.
It was a black card. Let me spell out black. B-L-A-C-K. The value of your card, was it above a 7? Was it below a 7 in value? Or was it a 7?
It was a 7.
It was a 7. S-E-V-E-N. Now you did say your card was a black card, so that means it was either a spade or clubs. Which one was it, please?
Spade.
Spade. S-P-A-D-E. Now, if you would, tell the absolute truth. What was your card?
Jack of Hearts.
The Jack of Hearts. Incredible. He was lying, but you know the cards always win right out. The lie detector. This is the explanation to our lie detector routine. Second routine using the entire deck, all at once. Here's how it happens. You need to have a card selected, of course, and there is a little bit of a setup in the top of the deck. I take my one marked card, in this case, the Ace of Spades, has a little couple of dots on it so I can keep track of it for easy location, and I need to put 13 cards on top of it so that the ace will end up being 14th from the top. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're now ready to perform. You would spread the cards out and ask for a card to be selected. I always keep my hand on top of the pack like this. That allows me to keep track of these cards and not have anyone pick one of these. Select a card if you would. The audience does, in this case the 5 of Spades. While they are now looking at this card, whatever it happens to be, I start spreading the cards between my hands and I'm looking for my little dotted card. As I casually do this, once I find it, I look up at the audience and say, "Oh, you've had a chance to remember your card? Excellent." They now drop the card in and you throw those cards on top. Now the selected card is 15th from the top. This is important because mathematically it's all going to work out. I now address my audience and say, of course, I'd like you to either tell the truth or lie, whichever you prefer. This is your big chance to see if you can mess with the cards a bit. You see, the cards know all of this stuff far better than I, and we cannot even mess up the cards. I'll show you what I mean. Lie or tell the truth. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Was your card a red card or a black card? Now let's throw in the scenario that they lie about every aspect of what the name of this card is. Remember, it was a black card that was selected, the 5 of Spades. So the audience member says, it was a red card. I would then spell red, R-E-D. I continue on. The second question is, was your card above a 7 in value, below a 7, or is it a 7? Now think about this for a minute. There's 3 letters. That's 3. When I asked this question, was it above a 7 in value, below a 7, or was it a 7? Those 3 words, above, below, or 7, all have the same number of letters in them, 5. Let's say they say above. You say above a 7 in value. A-B-O-V-E. Now you continue on. To make this work out mathematically, if the person said red, you continue on and say, you told me it was a red card. That means it was either a diamond, singular, or hearts. That's said plural. If they say diamond, you spell it out, singular, D-I-A-M-O-N-D. Now, since I marked that card, it's very easy for me to remember because I can see that marked card drop to the table. I now know that I have the next card in my hand, which mathematically it just works out, the selected card. After I've spelled these out, I now continue and say, now, the absolute truth, what was your card? The audience now will respond. Boom, I turn it over. The deck has not failed at all. The selected card. Let's take a look at another scenario. Let's say they tell the truth. What was the color of your card? Was it red or black? Black. So you spell it out. B-L-A-C-K. Was the value above a 7, below a 7, or was it a 7? Below. B-E-L-O-W. You did say your card was a black card. That means it was either a spade or clubs. Notice how I say that. Spade, clubs. Singular, plural. There's a certain amount of letters in each one of those, so it works out mathematically. Clubs. C-L-U-B. There's the marked card. S. If they had said a spade, S-P-A-D-E, and you would turn it over. This little mark on the card works out perfectly each time. So remember, the most important aspects are, if they say it's red, you then need to continue. You told me it was a red card at the beginning. That means it was either a diamond or hearts. If they say black at the beginning, you do need, for the mathematics to work out, be consistent. You said it was a black card at the beginning, so it was either a spade or clubs. Which was it? So those are the two aspects that are important, the first and the last. The thing in the middle is always going to be consistent, above, below, 7. Those have 5 letters in them. So there you have a very simplified version of the lie detector deck. Watch the performance again, play with it, using that little marked card, 14 down, and you'll have a lot of fun with this mystery.